On today's show, we're celebrating the day after Christmas with a final message from that jolly old elf himself. Then some good friends are dropping by to tell us about their New Year's wishes. And of course, there's our Purple Paws Pet of the Week that you're just going to love. So sit back and take a break from the holiday chaos. Good Morning Murfreesboro for Friday, December 26th, 2025 begins now.
Good morning, Murfreesboro. I'm Lance Chandler.
And I'm Rachel Albertson. Thank you for joining us for another week where we talk about what makes Murfreesboro shine.
Yeah.
Did you have a wonderful Christmas?
Oh, we did. We had a great Christmas. It's always great. Get to be around family, and we do a little traveling and things like that. Not big traveling. You say we do a little traveling. You're like, oh, you went to Hawaii? No, we go to Kentucky, middle of nowhere, Kentucky. And
your little traveling and my little traveling are very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel was like, yeah, I did a little travel. I was in Bora Bora.
Yeah. Let's go. It's warm there.
Yeah. Well, we're encroaching on the new year.
We are.
So,
my friend texted me.
Yeah.
I know I'm interrupting and I apologize, but this is funny. I don't want to forget. She texted me the sign up for the New Year's morning, the New Year's Day 5K run.
Oh.
I haven't replied. I got to wait and see what the weather's like before
she
I
just saw the
decide.
subject line of it, and she was like, I probably don't need to open this because I'll have to leave her on red.
Yeah. We've done it before, but I was like, I don't know yet.
Yeah. No. What are your New Year's plans? Do you have any big plans?
There are a lot of really cool events going on around town, and I tend to stay home.
Okay.
I'm a little bit of a homebody.
We are too.
Play games.
Last year we went out of town, went to my brother and sister-in-laws and stuff, and now that we have a newborn, we want to spend time with him. He won't be up at Christmas, or not Christmas, New
Well, we
Year's Eve.
hope he's not up at midnight.
Yeah, he won't be up at midnight. If he is, he'll be very mean to us. Let me tell you, he's like,
He's the boss.
oh yeah, he's like 6:30. Put me in the bed, or like I'm like oh, okay. Like swing on me. He's like bed now, and I'm like oh, all right, bed now. We're good.
We got that. Well, do you have a joke?
I do have a joke. I have a New Year's joke.
Oh, that's good.
So I like keeping a theme going here.
You do very good with themes.
So what did the little champagne bottle say to his father?
What did the little champagne bottle say to his father?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm thinking it has something to do with pop.
You're right. Pop.
Yeah, or just pop.
Pop.
My brother-in-law, who I lovingly have nicknamed him my husband-in-law, because I'm like, hey, I need this fixed. I need to call my husband-in-law. His name from his grandkids, they call him Pop Pop.
Pop Pop.
Pop
That's
Pop.
a fun one. I like Pop Pop. Yeah. We got Papaws and Papaws and Pawpaws and all the pa.
Yeah. Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's what we had. And then my kids call me Nana.
I call my grandmother Granny.
Granny.
Yeah, there's just Southern word.
I said no to that one because it made me sound old.
Yeah, Granny. There's just Southernism right there. No. It's a good segue.
There we go. Yeah. Segue right into Southernisms, right? So we have a phrase also themed with possibly New Year's Eve or the holidays in general. He's drunker than Cooter Brown.
Yeah.
I don't know who Cooter Brown is,
I don't know, but he was hammered.
Yeah. He's a hammered redneck.
He was throwing it down.
I'm gonna have to Google that.
Yeah, he's like Otis from Andy
Yes. And then our word of the week? Yeah, spell that one in America.
Yeah,
Murfreesboro. Can you spell that? Is there an apostrophe in there?
I don't know. Spell it in the comments. Help us spell it. Yeah. I think Neil spelled it wrong on the script.
I think I corrected it and made it more wrong.
Well, we talked about there's tons of things going on. We have national events that we want to talk about. Well, today it is first day of Kwanzaa, an annual celebration for African American culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. And Saturday, National Fruitcake Day. I know we had Jody Powers from Liberty Station on here talking about her grandmother's fruitcake.
Yeah, I know a few fruitcakes.
Yeah. Leave me out of this.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah.
Hey, I got some crazy people that I know, and they're a lot of fun. Well, Sunday we have National Chocolate Candy Day. Chocolate candy.
I don't think that I could eat it and then talk, but
yeah, I don't think so either. This is the type of chocolate you got to have water with if you're gonna do it. You can't just like take a bite.
Kisses and Happy New Year.
Yeah, there you go. Kisses for New Year's. There you go.
Well, one of my favorite days when I started doing low carb eating, don't tell Casey, bacon became a staple in my house. And Tuesday is National Bacon Day.
Hey, I love that day. You ever done the bacon festival that they have here in town?
Yes.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's really
Chocolate covered bacon, peppered bacon, maple spicy bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon on bacon. Kevin bacon.
All the bacon.
All the bacon.
Well, Wednesday, of course, it is New Year's Eve.
Yes.
So
Yes. Be safe out there.
big celebration.
Take an Uber.
Yeah, take an Uber. Do not drink and drive. Stay home. If you're gonna drink and feel the need to drive, just don't go. Just drink at home and then Uber.
Uber and Lyft.
And I have a client. He's a great client, John Sill, Ride Guy Transportation.
Yeah.
Call Ride Guy. Call John Sill, and he'll hook you up for New Year's. He'll drive you around his fancy vehicle.
And Thursday morning is New Year's Day, where I may or may not be running a 5K.
I won't be running a 5K at all.
Depends on how cold it is.
Do you do the soup or the greens
No.
and the black eyed peas and all that
I'm
stuff?
from California.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You got to have the luck, though. You know what I mean? You got to do it. You got to do it, or you need the health, wealth, and wishes, or whatever it is.
I don't know.
All right, if you do it, put it down here. Do your New Year's tradition. Put it in the comments. Let us know what you do.
Do your thing, Murfreesboro. On this day in 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed a bill officially declaring the fourth Thursday in November as Thanksgiving Day, finally giving Americans a scheduled excuse to overeat and take a nap.
And boy, do I. Boy, do I. Miserable. That's what I am. I'm miserable, and the only option is to sleep it off. There's no other option. All right, we got to thank our sponsors. We have Spear Overhead Doors,
Valley Growers,
InfoWorld Social Media,
615 Insurance,
Achieve Entrepreneur Center,
and Hemisphere, who allows us to shoot our show here.
and our Sit Mean Sit, Purple Paws Pet of the Week sponsor. I feel like I'm rapping now. Purple Paws Pet of the Week.
If you'd like to hear your business name or a shout out to someone you love, please let us know. We want to keep sharing what makes Murfreesboro shine, and that may be your business or your grandma's 95th birthday.
What?
Right?
Yep, 95th.
I just winging it.
Yeah, that's a good good age. If you made it to that point, you need to put it in the comments so we can shout out Grandma.
Absolutely. If you don't have anything to do this weekend, you're not looking hard enough, and you're definitely not watching our show. History buffs, get ready. This weekend marks the 163rd anniversary of the Battle of Stones River, and you're invited to experience it like never before. Head out Saturday and Sunday for live cannon and musket demos, plus powerful soldier stories told by the Rangers throughout the day. It's loud, it's real, and it's a moment of history you won't want to miss.
Have you ever done those tours or like...
Not that particular one, but I've done other ones.
Yeah, people don't know this. It was the bloodiest battle in the Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a tour in Franklin, and they were talking about this the Lott's house that they used as a hospital that weekend, and they were just like the body parts were up to the second floor window.
Yeah. It's insane. Ooh.
All right. Well, are you ready to ring in the New Year in style, Murfreesboro? The 5th annual Boro New Year's Eve party is back, happening Wednesday, December 31st at the Walnut House. And it benefits Nourish Food Bank. Dress to impress, walk the red carpet, enjoy complimentary photos, casino games, dancing, drinks, and heavy appetizers all night long. Celebrate at midnight, midnight in Puerto Rico, which is 10 p.m. here, New York City at 11, and cap it all off with a midnight balloon drop, fireworks, and champagne toast right here in the borough. Party with a purpose, support a great cause, and start the new year right.
That's a fun one.
It is.
It is a fun one.
Yeah. I've seen pictures. It looks really fun. Bring in the new year with Mixtape 80s Tribute Band at Hop Springs on New Year's Eve. Get ready for big hair, big hits, and big energy as America's #1 touring tribute to the 80s takes the stage. Expect everything from Journey to Bon Jovi and Toto to Huey Lewis. It's all wrapped up in a high-energy show with 80s lasers, video displays, and non-stop nostalgia. It's a full 80s New Year's blowout you won't forget. There are several other New Year's celebrations in the city, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, be smart and be safe, like we talked about. You're going to drill that in your brains. Drill it in your brains. On Thursday, January 1st, we're back at the Stones River Battlefield. Take a step back in time for a powerful look at the Emancipation Proclamation and its impact on American history. At 11 a.m., join park rangers for Fulfilling a Promise of Liberty. a stirring 30-minute program connecting the Battle of Stones River to the fight for freedom and civil rights. Then at 2 p.m., hop in your car for Rising from the Ashes, a special 90-minute caravan tour through the battlefield, highlighting the community once built by formerly enslaved people after the war. Its history, legacy, and reflection, all part of the 163rd anniversary programs at the Stones River battlefield. Have you ever done the audio tour? I've done the audio tour.
Yeah, I have.
It's amazing.
A while back, yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's raining,
Yeah.
cold outside.
Well, you did really good on that last one. That was a difficult one. And next week, Rachel reads Dr. Seuss.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam.
Well, if those events stood out to you and you were interested in any of them, or if you just weren't paying attention or you skipped through that part and you're like, let me just check the links. The links are below in our description on those events. And now we have one more message from the head jolly elf himself. All right, we have Santa here again, the day after Christmas. I know you're tired, Santa. We're wearing you out. I know we are, but I appreciate you coming back. I know you probably got no sleep, little to no sleep at all, but you're here one more time for us, because one thing that we wanted here at Good Morning Murfreesboro is for you to talk to us about the meaning of Christmas. You told us a little bit last year when we talked, but we want to know in the 2025 year, what's the meaning of Christmas this year?
Well, I am very tired. What a ride. But this year, a lot of people seem to think that Christmas is about the fat man in red, and that's not what it is. It's the joy of Christmas. Now, we all know that the reason we celebrate Christmas is because of Jesus Christ. Without him, there would be no Christmas. As a matter of fact, there would be no world.
Correct.
But it's touching at times, and sometimes it's painful. I had one request this year from a very dear friend who I've watched grow up from that tall till in their late 80s. And their last request was just before Christmas. And they wanted to see me. Excuse me. But, so I went to the hospital, and they told me that they were already gone. But I walked over to the bed, and I took their hand, and I said, I'm here. They squeezed my hand and smiled. And then they were gone. And it wasn't the fat man that they wanted to see. It was the joy that comes from Christmas. Now, some people that might affect, some it might not. But I got to tell you, without knowing that this person waited to go to heaven just to talk to me first. Now that's love, and that's kindness, and that's the grace of God. And that is what Christmas is all about.
Yes, that's beautiful, Santa. Beautiful. And you're such a kind-hearted human being, and we love you, Santa, and we love everything that you do.
Well, my elves wouldn't agree with you on that one. That's like last year we had to hire a polar bear.
A polar bear?
To be a police officer.
Oh, goodness.
Because the elves were starting to get naughty. And I got to tell you, he's a great guy. But if you don't listen to him, he can be a real bear.
Santa, I do the dad jokes around here.
Well, it's been a long season. I'm entitled to one.
You are. You're entitled
or a couple, But I got to tell you, I love you, Murfreesboro. I love your world. Try and stay on the nice list. There's too much evil and naughtiness in this world for everybody. Let's make it better.
Thank you so much, Santa. You heard it. You heard what Santa said, so y'all better listen. Thank you for being here again.
You're welcome, and I'll see you next year.
See you next year.
Ho, 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 ho.
Wow.
Yeah.
I teared up a little.
Yeah, it was. Santa always has amazing stories. He's an amazing person.
Yeah.
He is somebody that he told me when he was a young man, when he prayed to be Santa when he was an older man. And that is what he became, and he's such a good man. So
He is a good
thank
man.
you, Santa, for sharing that. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to shift on over to Purple Paws Pet of the Week.
This week's Pet of the Week is brought to us by Sit Means Sit Dog Training, reliable obedience training for puppies and dogs of all ages.
This week's Pet of the Week comes to us from Proverbs 12:10 Animal Rescue. Meet Daisy Lee. At 50 pounds and 3 years old, Daisy Lee is a perfect size standard poodle. She loves other dogs, but she does require a fence. Other than that, this sweet girl is ready to seal your heart and get a forever home.
Well, if you would like to adopt Daisy Lee, please reach out to Proverbs 12:10 Animal Rescue and make her a part of your family today. And if you look more information on this, and including Sit Means Sit dog training, then it's in the description below. All right, stop. Don't scroll just yet. We'll be right back after this message from some of our good friends.
One of the highlights for 2025 has been actually that we finished the year at 128 ribbon cuttings and celebrations, groundbreakings in Rutherford County. That was a pretty big year. And then personally, got a senior, and our son's getting married. And so just some really big things happening in our personal lives as well. One of the things that I'm looking forward to in 2026 is intentional growth within our community, and especially here at the Chamber, making sure that we create great opportunities of resources and just more opportunities for people to connect in personal ways, but also professional ways, and for our community just to thrive as it always has. For a New Year's resolution, I'm not sure that that's really something that I do every year, but I definitely look at words and things like that, because I feel like that could get me through the year a little bit better as opposed to maybe one resolution. I think this past year was rest, and then this year I think is going to be execute and be intentional about what I want to be doing going forward for the year, whether it be personally and professionally. So really excited about 2026. We definitely want to say thank you and Merry Christmas to you all. Come and support local, come support our community, and get out and meet 5 new people today, because it can change your life.
Hello, Bruce with a B here, Reed & Associates, 2025. Can't believe it's already almost 2026, but 2025, we had a great year. Made some great friends, built some deeper relationships with friends that I will always treasure. We got to travel, went all over the place: Guatemala, San Diego, Orlando, Canada, Alaska. Business was great, and we had a big goal, 50% growth, and we didn't quite hit it. But we're going back after it in 2026. We're going after 60% growth in 2026. I hope to see you in 2026. So anyway, look forward to seeing you in 2026.
Great highlight for mine was I had never been to Italy. I still have cousins in Italy, just outside of Palermo in Sicily, and I had the opportunity to go. Greatest thing is I got engaged when we were there, and then we did Sicily up the Amalfi Coast, and it was just an amazing experience. So you'd think that would be, well, it was a great highlight, but then I had the opportunity to go back. So I was able to do Sicily up the Amalfi Coast to Rome, And then I was able to go up north and I did Venice down to Rome. So I traveled the whole country this year and it was such an amazing experience. That was definitely probably a highlight, and of course getting engaged. I better not leave that out. So we are taking a cruise during the summer of 2026, and after that, I am planning on trying to go to Sicily once again, and that's going to be hopefully some of the highlights, and not all the highlights of 2026 for me. Actually, I don't. I'm not a big resolution person. When I have ideas of things I want to venture in the new year, I start when I think of it. I don't wait. I don't procrastinate.
I love the messages from our friends and their traditions and their New Year's resolutions and what they have going on and planned and how their 2025 was. I love that stuff.
And then at this time next year, we can ask them, did you get those things done?
And we'll have it on record.
Accountability.
We'll have it on record. We're going to play it back and be like, you said.
You said. Do you remember that time?
You said. Now, did we accomplish this goal?
Yeah. Well, you had a very big year welcoming Miles into your family.
Yes.
So what other highlights do you have from 2025?
It's been an incredible year. It's felt like a very fast year, but parts of it felt like a very slow year, but like in the best way. It's leading up to Miles, like you get those last few months to him being born, and that feels like time is just dragging on. My wife was not very happy. It was the middle of summer. 8-9 months pregnant, she said, next child we have, we're not aiming for summer pregnancy. She was, I want a winter pregnancy. Yeah. She's like, I want to be pregnant in the wintertime, not summer. So that's the goal in the future to try that. But it's been a beautiful year. Business for me has grown so well, and I'm grateful for my clients and my friends in town that refer me and trust me. So I'm grateful for them and want to thank all of them, because without them, my business would suffer, and that helps my family and my livelihood and everything. So I'm grateful for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I know it's going to be shocking, but I did some travel.
Wow.
I know.
Mind blown. Who knew?
I'm just checking off new places. I went to some parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia that I hadn't been to because I had never been to Charleston and, those kind of things. And then I went on a cruise with my sisters and went, I'm so bad at this stuff. I think I went to Puerto Rico. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Yeah. And there's a national park there, so I got to check that off my list. So that was really exciting. If you put it in the GPS or the boat stops and says get off, I'm good.
So Rachel likes to travel, and then when Rachel travels, I cover networking for awesome people.
Yes,
and people go in, they go, Rachel not here today? I'm like, nah. Well, when will she be back? I'm like, well, what week is it?
Maybe in a month.
It's July, so should be the first week of September. And they're like, what?
Yeah, a couple summers ago, I was gone for 2 months. It was amazing. But I do like to travel and go. I see friends and family along the way, which is really special because since I like to travel, I get a mix in seeing friends that maybe I don't get to see very often because it's not often I'm in Montana.
Yeah.
And I got to see my friend Ellen and meet her new husband. Things like that are really special to me. I love that I can bring my dog. There were some trials and tribulations this year, and some things didn't go as I would have liked, but that's life. At the end of the day, I'm grateful that I'm still here. I'm grateful that I'm learning. My resolutions for 2026 are to continue to be grateful for life every day, streamline a few things in my business, and find more ways to help our community. Yeah. I love giving back, and I just want to use this platform to make sure that, we as a collective, we help talk about nonprofits, but not just talk about them, like show up and do a little bit more hands-on for them.
Yes, absolutely.
That's my goals.
Yeah. My resolution, I think, this year is just to live more in the moment. You get really wrapped up in life.
Especially with little kids.
Yeah. And he's only the size once. We really soaked in the Christmas time with him and enjoyed him sitting in front of the Christmas tree and grabbing at the ornaments and the presents and all that stuff, because We only get it one time with him. He's only going to be this size one time. So
right.
living in those moments throughout 2026 where it's all just one time.
Right.
But this right here is really special because there's so much growth and development for him that you just don't want to miss out on.
Those first couple years.
That's definitely my New Year's resolution, to make sure I'm living in the moment. I'm an involved father, so I'm
It's hard.
I'm always there. It is.
You're tired, you're working, you're juggling a bunch of
Yeah.
things, but it's a great thing. I wish I would have done a little bit more of that with my kids.
Yeah. Well, we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to thank you guys for watching this great episode.
I know I'm full of interruptions. I have one more thing.
Okay.
One more thing. My New Year's resolution is to be nicer to Neil. All right, now we can wrap it up.
Yeah, real quick, we can't just let that go.
He says I'm mean.
You're not mean. Just Neil says, this is what we're going to do. And you say, no, this is really what we're going to do. and that's literally how it goes usually. And Neil
Sometimes
goes,
it's really good.
okay.
I do really love and appreciate him, but yeah.
But then I'm always here to referee and be like, are we sure about that? and Rachel goes, yeah, you're probably right. We might not. Well, now we'll wrap it up and we'll say thank you so much. We look forward to this new year with our audience and you guys watching and participating.
New things.
I'd like to talk about it here. We would like for you to comment and like shout out your family members, shout out those birthdays, get involved, guys, because we want to talk about them. Yeah, if you have a new business, let us know because we want to talk about it and advertise for you on here. We understand that we put nonprofits on here, we put business owners on here, but they have a story to tell, they have events, they have things going on, but somebody in town might want to be on the show, and that's a good way to get on the show is to talk about your birthday, your grandpa, or win the state championship.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's
celebrate a little bit more with you.
So please feel free to do that. Feel free to comment, and we're happy to shout you out anytime you do that.
That's right. We have a lot of things that we have in the popper or the hopper come in, and hopefully cool new things come into our program.
Yep. So keep watching. It's going to be amazing. More fun, more events, new guests, all the stuff, and we're going to keep it lively. And we love suggestions too. So anything you guys like to suggest, please do. Got to thank our wonderful sponsors. We have Superior Overhead Doors,
Valley Growers,
Informal Social Media,
615 Insurance,
Achieve Entrepreneur Center,
Hemisphere, where they allow us to shoot our show each week.
Yeah, and Sit Means Sit. They are a Purple Paws Pet of the Week sponsor.
So
I love saying it.
Yeah, if you'd like to have your name on that list and have your logo displayed, not only on our website, but on the show, you just give us a message and we'll let you know how to get involved in that part.
Yeah, and we got to thank our wonderful staff.
Yes.
We're into a new year, growing constantly, and we thank them so much for everything that they do.
Stephen makes us look good.
He does make us look good. He's over there. He's a great editor.
Yes, and Katrina keeping everybody in line.
Yep, absolutely. And Neil's just, we're wearing him down, but he's sticking with us. Well, thank you, Hemisphere, for letting us use your wonderful facility here. It is beautiful, and we enjoy it.
Yes, we are so grateful. On social media, make sure that you like, heart, don't do the mad face, leave some comments, and if you're on YouTube, smash that subscribe button.
Yep. And remember, we have a podcast now.
Yes, we do.
So you can listen to it anytime. If you don't want to have the video up playing or you can't get on Facebook and you can do streaming or something. Some offices, if you want to listen to it, they have you locked down. You can't get on Facebook while you're at work, but sometimes you can stream a little Spotify or something on there where you can listen. So
have it, like tucked away in a little.
Yeah, what are you doing over there? I'm
pod.
Good Morning Murfreesboro right now. Don't interrupt me.
Rude. Don't interrupt.
Well, Happy New Year's to everybody. Yes. And from all of us here at Good Morning Murfreesboro, we wish you a great weekend.
Yes, Happy New Year. Whatever you do this weekend, make sure you do it right here in Murfreesboro.